Hello and welcome to Sassy Scrapbooking. In this video, I am going to step outside of the norm and I'm going to answer, or hopefully answer, a question that a subscriber left in the comment section of one of my videos. Carol left me this comment in question. Nice video. I have the Cricut Explorer, but know nothing about how to use it. Really, the only thing I can do is use the Design Space projects. I want to pick a font, write 3 short lines onto a 12 by 12 sheet, making 6 sets. I could not find a font on the Explorer. Printed out the 3 lines, saved it. So how do I get it into the Cricut and then have it print out 6 times? I called Cricut, and after more than 3 hours, they couldn't help me. Since we are working with the Cricut Explorer and using the Cricut Design Space, let's select the Add Text icon. Once selected, a new box will open. I am going to type Sassy's Scrapbooking. Notice that in the Layers box, the icon next to the S has a scissor image, letting me know that I will be cutting out the letters for the text I have just typed in. Now let's go to the Edit box. In the All Fonts drop-down menu, we have several font choices. All Fonts will display all the fonts available for you to use. System Fonts will display all fonts found on your computer. Cricut Fonts will display all fonts from the Cricut library, and Single Layer Fonts will display fonts that only contain one layer. Writing Fonts will display fonts specifically designed to be written with a pen. While most fonts will trace the outside of the letters, writing style fonts feature letters with single strokes to make them similar to handwritten text. I am going to choose the Angry Birds font. I downloaded this font from the internet, so it's one of my system fonts. Now, font style allows you to choose from regular, bold, italic, bold italic, and when available, writing style. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to choose the regular font style. I also want to mention that by clicking on the aspect ratio image, you will unlock the aspect ratio sizing that will allow you to stretch your image horizontally or vertically without keeping the proportions the same. Now let's click on the Go icon. In the Map Preview screen, I can verify that the letters will be cut, but I can also adjust how many times my text will be cut in the Project Copies section. By increasing the number to 6 and then selecting Apply, I am now going to be cutting my text 6 times. Now let's go back to the Cricut Design Space and select Add Text again. Let me type Sassy Scrapbooking, and then in the Layers box, I am going to select Cricut Fonts. Now, in the Font Filter menu, I have a list of all the Cricut fonts. I am going to choose Folk Art Fest. I haven't used this font before, so let's see what we get. In the Layers box, I can see that this is a multi-layer font. The 2 top layers are the ones that we're going to work with. The bottom layer, the background layer, is already hidden, and I'm going to leave it like that for this video. Now I'm going to select the Go icon to view the cutouts in the Map Preview screen. This is where I can confirm what is going to be cut, scored, or written. I can change the project copies amount here, but it will affect all the cuts, not just the individual mat that I am viewing. To determine how many times each text will be cut, let's go back to the Cricut Design Space and select one of the texts. Once the desired text has been chosen, let's select the duplicate icon and click on it 6 times. This will allow me to cut the Angry Birds text 6 times. Let's select the Go icon and look in the Map Preview screen to confirm that I am going to be cutting the Angry Bird text 6 times. Now, let's go back to the Cricut design space one more time, and I'm going to add text again and type in Sassy Scrapbooking one more time. This time, in the font filter menu, I am going to choose Has a Writing Style. Now I have a list of all the font types that have a writing style. I am going to choose the Baby Steps font. Going back to the Layers box, I can see that this text has a pen icon next to it instead of a scissor icon that the previous texts have. Selecting the pen icon, a new window pops open. The line type window confirms that this text will be written, not cut, and I can also change the color of the text by selecting one of the colors from the pen color menu. As with the previous texts, I can select the aspect ratio, or the image of a lock, to unlock the aspect ratio and resize the text to my desired size. I can also duplicate this text by selecting the duplicate icon and clicking on it 6 times. Let's select the Go icon and confirm that the first 2 texts will be cut and the last text I did will be written 6 times. Last but not least, I wanted to show you that in the map preview screen you can adjust the location of both the cut and the written text images. At this point, I want to thank you for watching my video at Sassy Scrapbooking. Please subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. I will continue to add new videos as my adventures with the Cricut Explorer continue. Bye for now.